So there's generally two types of people in this world. People that are skeptical about stuff and people that find it easy to believe stuff. I'm probably more skeptical than the latter, to be honest. It's just my nature to be a bit more skeptical. But here I am in the mountains of Ararat, and the big mountain that we climbed is over there somewhere, not too far away. But this region is Ararat, and the Bible does say that the ark came to rest in the mountains of Ararat. So it could be any number of these quite large mountains that surround me. And this thing just here, there is a body of thought that is actually the remains of Noah's Ark. And there are some fairly good reasons to believe that. It's the right dimensions as described in the Bible. It seems, well, it's boat shaped from above. The aerial shots as shown in the visitor centre certainly kind of look boat shaped. And you know, some guy in the 90s came out here and did some scientific stuff and figured out that there were regular nails, iron, and you know, he did complicated science stuff. And he came out with a conclusion that it was Noah's Ark. The Turkish Tourism Board got on board when we're talking about boats. They got on board and kind of declared it to be Noah's Ark site. There have been subsequent scientific claims about the site being natural rather than a man-made thing. So, I don't know. Is it? Is it not? Do I believe? Do I not? I don't know. I really don't know. So our little group of 5 set off from this place. I really don't feel confident enough to try and pronounce it, but we headed to the site that many believe to be the site of the remains of Noah's Ark. And I should say that included in the list of people that believe are a Turkish professor of geology, a Turkish professor of archaeology, so, you know, their opinions certainly add weight to the argument that this is the Ark. It all started back in 1959 when a Turkish army captain noticed this strange shape in some satellite photographs of the area. That caught the attention of a bloke named Ron Wyatt, who involved some other blokes, and before you knew it, there was a lot of excitement, and voila, you now have a visitors centre and tourists like me and YouTube videos, and it is indeed exciting to think that this could be the site of Noah's Ark. But with all these things, I think it is important to note the alternate point of view. And some claim the science behind what Ron Wyatt and others used was dubious to say the least, and it really is just a natural geological formation. Part of me just wishes they'd do some proper archaeological excavations and sort it out once and for all. Surely getting your hands dirty with some soil excavation would be the most obvious thing to do, you'd think. I did a quick survey amongst the 5 of us that came up to take a look, and here are the completely unscientific results of that survey. Hey Mark, how you doing?
Great.
Good. So, what do you think? Is it Noah's Ark or not?
I think that we can clearly see that this boat-shaped structure cannot appear naturally. It's near Mount Ararat. It is boat-shaped, and it's definitely Noah's Ark. I'm a believer now, so...
You're a believer?
Yes.
Hello, Alejandra. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good, good. What do you think? Is it Noah's Ark or not?
I think that if it were Noah's Ark, someone would have already digged in and found wood or the Ark, but they haven't. So I'm afraid that to those believers, I'm going to have to say I'm sorry, but I don't believe it's Noah's Ark.
So, Casper and Ashley, how you doing?
All good in you, sir. Kiwi.
Excellent. So is it Noah's Ark or not? What do you think?
I believe.
You believe?
I believe.
And what are the main points for the basis for your belief?
The size of the dimensions. If you can clearly see pictures, it's completely different than any other pictures around. It fits the dimensions. Close enough for me.
Yep.
Definitely in this area.
Cool. Okay. And Ashley, what do you think?
For me, I'm not 100% convinced that it actually is the thing, but I actually don't care. I still believe in the story of Noah's Ark and that it happened and the flood and everything. So if it ended up here, wonderful. If it didn't, wonderful. It still happened somewhere. God knows where the remains of the boat are. But I would say that I'm leaning towards that it's a strong possibility. And one of the main reasons is similar to what Casper said, that the dimensions are exactly the dimensions that the Bible references, which to me is just a little odd to be that big of a coincidence.
Well, I think this is a special place. This is obviously the region of Ararat, and the Bible does say that the ark came to rest in the mountains of Ararat. So it's around here somewhere. Is it that? I'm probably with Ashley, really. If it's the real thing, great. If it's not the real thing, also great. It doesn't affect my faith in any way. But I know it was around here somewhere. I don't know. I'm a bit of a skeptic, though, to be honest. No. So as you can see, 3-2 in favour of it being Noah's Ark. A slim margin. What do you think? Please like and subscribe.